Alright man, so this video is long overdue. Today I'm finally showing you guys the best Kawaki DLC builds in the game. After playing with Kawaki for a little bit, man, I'm not gonna lie, he's a really good DLC, bro. I'll give him a good 8 or 9 out of 10. I feel like the old one might be a bit better, but this one is still really good, man. He has some amazing moves. And today I'm just going to be showing you guys the best builds for Kawaki for every single game mode. So listen, before we do get started, make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe. You have been going crazy on the recent videos. I can't thank you guys enough, man. We are so close to 30k, so please press that button, man. And let's not waste time. Let me show you guys the best builds now.
So you've retracted your shotting gun. Do you really take me that lightly?
Niggas I look in the past, they try to slap me like a snake. Gotta be quicker than that, little nigga, we finna slap you with that Drake.
Alright man, so let's get started with the builds. I'm going to be showing you guys one build for every single game mode. So we have first up combat battle. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the weapon for every single build is going to be the new claw edge Kurama weapon. This thing is really overpowered. If you don't have this though, you could just use anything you're most comfortable with, but I definitely highly recommend you guys to waste scrolls on this weapon. It's too good. For the Ninjutsu on the combat battle build, I will be using regular kunais. These are the stats on the build. I got First Blood, Clear Mind, and Raging Storm. If you don't have Raging Storm, you can just put on Battle Hardened. The first jutsu from the Might Guide DLC is going to be Dynamic Entry, man. This will kick the enemy and give us a boost in defense. Really good jutsu. It's still OP to this day. The second jutsu, man, we're using Sukune Ikona God Hunter from the new Kawaki DLC. This will do a little lunge forward and just attack the enemy. We will also be shrinking and making us invulnerable to attacks. The sub I'll be using is going to be Ton Space Hop from the Sasuke DLC. And finally, for the ultimate, I got Kurama Progression from the new Kawaki DLC, man. This will restore our HP. It will increase our stats, man. It will also make us invulnerable to like almost every attack. Our triangle will be changed to a cube dropping move. And then we finally have the second phase where we do one-shot them with a fireball into a little cool attack that Kawaki does do, which would be the one-shot. So this build is really good, man. Like I say, you do have the dynamic entry, which will raise your defense, man. You have the second jutsu, which is really good for pressuring your enemies. I'm not gonna lie, man, in this gameplay, my teammates did not do me any justice, bro. I was trying to get gameplay, but I just kept finding the same 3-stack the entire day. And I was just getting the worst randoms. They were not playing healer, but I was still going crazy with this build, man. You want to go after the healer when you're playing combat battle. You know what I'm saying? The way I just did it right here, I was just destroying the healer with this build. My teammates were helping me out a little bit, and you know, we were going crazy, man. This thing really does pressure the enemies a lot. I like this build a lot, man. Then on top of that, you have the ultimate, which will boost your stats. You could just evade stuff with the Sukune Ikona effect. And then you do have the finishing move, which will one-shot. It's kind of hard to land sometimes, but if you do just combo easily, man, you could just land and just one-shot for free, which I did do against the healer. So yeah, this is gonna be the best Kawaki DLC combat build, man. So for the base battle build, again, the weapon is gonna be the Claw Edge Kurama. This time for my Ninjutsu, I will be using the Flash Medicine. If you don't have this, I recommend just using regular kunais. These are the stats on the base battle build. I have Power in Spades, Clear Mind, and Battle Hardened. The first jutsu, man, from the new Kawaki DLC is gonna be Daikoten Shokatsu, man. This will basically shoot out a little rod at the enemy, and then the second phase will come where we drop a cube on them. Very simple jutsu, but it's really good, man. The second jutsu I will be using is Almighty Push, man, from the Pain-Free VR Master. This will just push our enemies away, get rid of their super armor and stuff like that. It's really good. For my sub, I'll be using Ton Space Hop from the Sasuke DLC. And finally, for my ultimate, I'll be using Kurama Link Mode from the Naruto Hokage Attacker DLC. So again, like the last game, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man, my teammates sold me a little bit. We didn't have a healer, so you know what I'm saying, I did good with this build. I got like 5-2 in the game, but it's just we could have done way better if I had an organized team with just stuff that the other team had. They had like a healer and stuff like that. They had meta. So yeah, you know, I still went crazy with this build. But basically, man, with this build, you got the new Kawaki Jutsu, which you could just pop that on a base. If somebody's at a base, man, you could just, you know, snipe them with the Sukune Ikona, and it would drop a cube on them. And you know what I'm saying, if you do have a teammate that has like Amaterasu or a Slug or something like that, it's gonna be some good damage, man. It's gonna be some really good damage. You also have the Almighty Push, which is meta in the game. This is really good and is meta for base battle. That jutsu is pretty much meta for anything. It just gets rid of super armor and stuff like that, gets people out the way, gets people off bases. You got 2 overpowered jutsus for base battle. Then I also gave you guys the Flash Medicine, so you guys could recover your jutsus faster and also get some little speed boost. so you can move around the map faster and just get bases. And then you do have the Kurama Link mode, which will buff your allies, heal you fully, and then you do have a speed boost as well. You do recover your jutsus again. And then you have the second activation with the Kurama head, which you can pop on bases. So yeah, man, this build is definitely gonna go crazy in base battle for y'all, man. You know, I'd definitely be cooking up some builds for y'all that be heat, bro. So you know what I'm saying? This base battle build, you'll probably see it a lot. For the flag battle build, man, of course, the weapon is going to be the Claw Edge Kurama. I know you guys are tired of me saying that. For my Ninjutsu, I'll be using the Scientific Ninjutsu with Purple Lightning. For your stats on this build, I recommend First Blood, Clear Mind, and Battle Harden. The first Jutsu is going to be Teleportation Jutsu, the free starter attack Jutsu that you just get by playing attack, man. This will just teleport us forward. You will gain a movement speed boost, and you will also get tracking ability on activation. You also get Ninjutsu attack power, making the cube stronger. Now the second jutsu, again, we're using that Tenten Shokatsu from the Kawaki DLC. I know what this does. For the sub, I will be using Town Space Hot from the Sasuke DLC. And finally, for my ultimate, I got Karma Progression yet again from the Kawaki DLC. So this build right here is really good, man. Like I did tell you guys with the teleportation jutsu, this will buff your ninjutsu damage. So the cube will be doing more damage when you do use it. And just like base battle, when people are standing on the flag, all you gotta do is pop that Sukuna Hikona, that little cube jutsu, and then actually, matter of fact, you should do a little teleportation first and then pop the cube. It'll do some good damage. And then you do have the Kurama Claw Edge weapon, which you could just triangle, man. Basically, this is a really good movement build. You're gonna be getting the flag very easily if your teammates are with you as well. Just like here, the teammates were helping me get the flag. It was very easy to get it. I just dropped a cube on them, boom. Get the purple lightning off, boom, I got super armor. Then once I finally get the flag, you get out of there with teleportation jutsu. And you also have the Kurama Claw Edge, which when you do the triangle, man, it does a little good movement. So you could move around with that too, low key, bro. If you don't have like the teleportation to move around, you just use the little triangle on the Kurama Claw Edge. You just move around really good, man. So yeah, this build right here is probably my favorite one in this video. Actually, I think the next one is, but this one is definitely fire for flag battle, man. This thing, you'll just go crazy with. I forgot to mention, you also have the ultimate, man, which you could pop this ultimate when they are stacking on a flag battle. You could just pop the ultimate and just activate the one shot, get somebody out the way very easily. Just one shot somebody completely and just get them out the way for you to get that flag. Or, you know what I'm saying, if somebody's chasing you down, you could just pop the ult, one shot them, or you got a lot of different stuff to do. So yeah, man, this build is definitely a W and it's a must try. Finally, we do have the pit build, man. Again, the weapon, y'all already know what I'm using. I don't gotta say it. For my ninjutsu, I will be using the Raging God Medicine. These are the stats on the build, man. First Blood, Clear Mind, and Battle Harden. The first jutsu is gonna be Daikoten Shokatsu, man, from the new Kawaki DLC. The second jutsu from the old Kawaki DLC, we're using Scientific Ninjutsu Reverse Scale. This will do a little lunge attack forward, basically just stunning our enemies, and it will get rid of their subs. For my sub, I'll be using the old Kawaki DLC Emergency Exit, man. This will heal us up a little bit and get rid of status effects on us. Finally, for my ultimate, again, we are using Karma Progression. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. The pit build is definitely subjective on being the best. There are different play styles, but I personally really do like this build a lot, man. It is a very easy combo build to do. First off, you do the Imperial Wrath or the Reverse Scale, whatever you guys want to call it. You do that first. You do a couple hits with the Kurama Claw Edge, and then you could do it, finish it off with the cube, and then you get the R1 on the Reverse Scale. Very easy combo to do, man. I like this build a lot, bro. It's just a cool little Karma build, man. I really should do a Karma build soon, like a Karma build video. But yeah, man, that's going to be pretty much it for this video, bruh. Let me know what you guys did think about the best Kawaki DLC builds. I also forgot to mention, bruh, this build is just really good as well because you have the Claw Edge Kurama weapon. That thing just is the meta right now for attack. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you have not gotten this weapon, you're an attacker main, you're tweaking, you need to get this weapon, bro. This thing is dominating in the pits. So you definitely got to have this as your weapon. You know, most people complain that people just spam the triangle, but yeah, that thing is just OP, bruh. But yeah, you also do have the ultimate, which combos really good with everything else, and it's a good stat boost for you, and it does that little one shot like I did tell you guys. But again, like I was saying though, man, I just forgot to mention that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, bruh. The best Kawaki DLC builds. Let me know in the comments down below what Kawaki DLC builds you are running, man. I definitely like this DLC. Let me know what y'all rate this DLC down below in the comments. Drop me your best Kawaki DLC build and let me know what you guys rate this DLC a 1 out of 10. Like I said, I do think it's an 8 or 9. It's a pretty cool DLC. I don't like how he's a reskin, but You know what I'm saying? Besides that, he's a pretty good DLC. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy these builds. I hope they did help you guys out. Make sure you guys do drop a like on this video. I'd greatly appreciate it, man. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a blessed night or day, and I will see you guys next time, hopefully. Peace.
Might just cop a coupe with no roof, I deserve it. I just looked inside the bag and told the plug it perfect. Diamonds perfect, got that